On a rocky island, there stood a small but determined lighthouse named Bright. Unlike the tall and towering lighthouses that line the coasts, Bright was tiny, often overlooked by sailors and even its own keepers. But Bright had a heart full of courage and a beam that it believed could shine just as strongly as any other. Many ships passed by without paying attention to Bright. The big lighthouses always got the credit for guiding the vessels safely through treacherous waters. Bright felt its purpose was slipping away, and it yearned for a chance to prove its worth. One fateful night, a terrible storm approached the island. Fierce winds howled, and thunder roared across the sky. The seas churned violently, and rain lashed against Bright's sturdy walls. News arrived that a ship was stranded, lost in the blinding storm, and in desperate need of guidance. The larger lighthouses, though valiant, found their beams struggling against the intensity of the storm. Bright knew this was its moment. Summoning all its courage, Bright gathered every bit of its inner strength. It pushed harder than ever before, feeling the very core of its being ignite with determination. Bright's beam, though small, pierced through the driving rain and fierce winds, cutting a path of hope through the night. The stranded ship spotted the humble light in the distance. It followed the guiding beam with renewed hope, inching slowly but surely toward safety. The crew, grateful and amazed, navigated their vessel carefully, always keeping Bright's light within sight. Hours passed, but Bright never wavered. Exhausted yet relentless, it continued to shine until the ship finally reached the safety of the harbor. The storm eventually subsided, leaving a calm, clear dawn in its wake. Bright's heroic act did not go unnoticed. The sailors spread tales of the brave little lighthouse that saved them from a watery grave. The larger lighthouses, too, acknowledged Bright's incredible feat, realizing that size does not determine one's ability to make a difference. From that day on, Bright was no longer overlooked or underestimated. It stood proudly on its rocky island, knowing that even the smallest light has the power to shine brightly and guide others through the darkest of storms.